Chinese Taipei is the name the Republic of China, better known as Taiwan, has to go by during the Olympics. That's because in 1979, the International Olympic Committee passed a resolution officially giving Taiwan the name Chinese Taipei and banned the country from using its flag and national anthem.
Taiwanese athletes representing the country that they were born in have to compete on the world stage under the banner of Chinese Taipei. Taipei is the capital of Taiwan, and so it doesn't even represent the whole country. Since mainland China claims Taiwan as a province, they end up being forced to compete under the name Chinese Taipei.
Taichung has spent 3 years and millions of dollars preparing to host the inaugural East Asian Youth Games in August 2019.
The East Asian Olympic Committee voted to cancel the Taichung Games. During the meeting, a Chinese delegate reportedly pointed out that Taiwan was petitioning to change its Olympics names from Chinese Taipei to Taiwan. The Chinese delegate argued that Taiwan's name change was in violation of Olympic Committee rules.
Consistent with our One China policy, we do not support Taiwan's membership in international organizations that require statehood, including the United Nations. The United States opposes any initiative that appears designed to change Taiwan's status unilaterally. This will include the referendum on whether to apply to the United Nations under the name Taiwan.
At security, they're asked to provide identification. And the issue with Taiwan is, of course, if a person from Taiwan comes and presents their Taiwanese passport, this is a document that the UN does not recognize as such. So if this person had been able to provide another document, a photo ID, that should have been sufficient to get that person in. A member state that is recognized by the international community is the People's Republic of China. Taiwan being a province of that state, we recognize China. And so the passport of Taiwan is not recognized by the UN. This rule we have been applying for years, so it hasn't changed, and our security staff are reminded regularly on procedures to follow. We have to be respectful of our member states, and so we want to facilitate access, obviously, to everyone who wants to visit the UN office in Geneva, but we have to take into account certain things that we need to respect.
The Chinese government calls Taiwan the most sensitive and important issue with the United States. China's military sent fighter jets and bombers to patrol Taiwan, and a senior Chinese diplomat warned that Beijing would invade the self-governed island if any U.S. warships made port visits there.
China cut tourism to punish Taiwan's independence-leading president, Tsai for not endorsing the One China principle.
Trump is blasting China after his phone call with the president of Taiwan caused a weekend uproar. The One China policy, recognizing Chinese sovereignty over Taiwan, is the most sensitive issue between the U.S. and China.
An editorial Monday said if Mr. Trump doesn't back down, Beijing will have no choice but to take off the gloves. Many here fear that if, as president, Mr. Trump uses Taiwan as bait, their future could be on the line.
The last time he talked with Chinese President Xi and is honoring the One China policy, is there some deal that the United States made with China that we don't know about?
The Trump administration has done more than past administrations to warm up relations with Taiwan. Now, there are a lot of people around President Trump, like John Bolton, the National Security Advisor, who have been long-time ideological advocates of Taiwan. So I don't want to overstate the risk that the U.S. is going to, throw up its hands and say, well, Taiwan, you're on your own now. It's very unlikely.
China's Civil Aviation Administration recently sent out a